Alrighty. Let's see if we can get people in this lobby to go on an expedition, shall we? Hey Drips, how you doing? Hopefully the stream doesn't crash on us again today, but we should be able to get a good amount with this, hopefully today. Make sure that I have that. Hello, hello. So we're going to Canada. We're doing a full Canada expedition. This will take a long time. And it will be fairly decent, at least. I hope all goes well. Figured with the snowy weather, it'd be good to go up there at least once this month. Here we go. Just make sure that I have everything ready. Thanks, Santos. Yep, so this lobby won't be locked down, so you'll be free to join at any point. But once we leave this spawn location for you to spawn in, you'll have to glitch outside the map yourself, okay? So everybody will be normal. You'll be able to respawn in this one, but with us being outside the map, you will have to glitch outside the map again anyway. So try not to die on this one as well. We're in low-res Gorma right now, but we are heading to Canada. It's very far away from here. I spawned you guys outside the map. Yeah, outside the map in Gorma, so that this is a little bit more accessible for people. So that nobody has to learn any like the hardcore glitches to get outside the map and join me outside in Canada. Hopefully this lobby stabilizes, because it's been crashing and then reforming over and over and over again. Should be fine though. I'll just message some people, see if they want to come to this one or not. We'll see. So this outfit I'm wearing right now, the base outfit at the very top is the Tilston. And the bottom half is the Dagenhart, lower half. Now you won't be able to really see the Tilston very much because I've modified it so much. Like, I haven't broken the outfit at all. This is fully savable. It may not look like it, but I do actually have the Tilston bandolier on. The belt that I have on, though, hides that bandolier, so it's not visible. That's why it looks so clean. I've also put on a custom vest so it hides the suspenders from the Tilston, but it doesn't unequip them, so it's still savable. Hello, everybody. No, but you can put a bandana over it. Yeah, you can wear whatever bandana you want with the mask if you wish. Yep. Yeah. So some of the smaller masks you can wear with bandanas, or like the trim bandana if you wish. You can use whatever bandana you want, though. Yeah, that'll come out soon, though. It comes out every year. But yeah, in the meantime, you can use a mask and a bandana. It's a lot more of an exclusive look than having just that Halloween mask, in my opinion. So yeah, this is not a Gorma stream, even though we did spawn in Gorma. We are heading northeast initially, and following the map all the way around into Canada. This is going to be a journey to the tallest mountain in the game, and we are going to lose a shit ton of people because it is a harrowing journey. uh, Depending on the weather, like this, with this snowy weather and the weather in Canada that can be really bad, this will be very interesting. We will have to be very close to each other. I mean, the map should still work, so that'll be fine. You'll see, you'll see. There's quite a lot of uh, snowstorms in Canada. That's a creative way of saying it. Yeah, we'll wait for you, Punjabi. It would be a little bit faster, Supernova, but for sake of accessibility, so everyone spawns outside the map and doesn't have to do any glitches, I spawned them at this Gorma spawn location, and they can call their horses here, and we can ride to Canada that way. So we don't have to teach anyone how to glitch across or anything like that. It's just if you want to come, you can come. Yeah, like the logistics of trying to teach everybody how to do this one glitch, because some people don't know how to do it still, so it is pretty hard to teach the masses. Yeah. Hello, hello. How is everybody? Just invite some of the people that wanted to come last time. He's already in there. I'll just accept those friend requests. Just sending them my way. Let me know if you guys want to come in the chat. If you're not already here, will make sure we have space. There we go. That's a good idea. I'll start up my posse. We're just doing an expedition, bro. I think a majority of people spawned away from the spawn point. Yeah, with that note, there is a bit of a debate which is the tallest mountain in the game. On main map, there's a debate between three mountains. On the Guama map, if we're including the Guama map in that discussion, in the game, then the Guama volcano wins by a long shot. But yeah, we can. I'll show you what I mean by those three contenders. Yes, yes, there'll be frozen animals. Like they're not frozen, but like the as in the AIs won't be able to run around. That's what I mean by frozen. Yeah, yeah. I mean, if we're talking world building, I guess you could say that they're freezing to death, but I mean, I'm not that into roleplay. Do we have anybody that didn't spawn here? Hey, Risa. just doing a Canada tour. If you want to come. Yep. Oh, this is like Guarma, but it's going to be a massive expedition. Oh, do we have? Yeah, we got way too many. Okay. Yeah. Then feel free to join. You can call your horse here, but there's a lot of people around, so it makes it a bit harder. There will be plenty of horse spawns later on, though. This isn't like Guarma where you won't be able to access your horse. After this point, you will be able to access your horse many times throughout this expedition. And there will be plenty of wild horses on the way as well, so if you do lose your horse, just pay attention to where we're going and you'll be able to catch up. Oh, nice. So I'm not sure if we have everybody in this location. I'm just counting the blue dots and I'm seeing... I don't know if I can count to 27. Oh no, we're at 26 now, so... I think we'll wait up until the server fills and then we'll start heading, I think. It's 32. Supernova, we're on PlayStation 5. Hey me, how you doing? Yeah, hopefully the stream doesn't interrupt like it did last night. Because that'll suck. But the objective here is to get players to Canada, so if the stream interrupts, I'll just continue the expedition without the stream up. That's fine. I don't mind. Oh, you just have to add me on PlayStation. My username is just Exzumi. It's highlighted right there. In fact, I need to update my description because I keep forgetting to do that. Let me do that again. There we go. And that should... The description should be updated now. Yeah, I would highly recommend, if you guys aren't in defensive already, jumping into defensive, because this isn't like Warma. You will be able to glitch outside the map again yourself, but if you die, you won't respawn anywhere near us. So, unless you know how to glitch outside the map yourself, you probably won't be able to follow the expedition very effectively once you die. Just let me know if you've sent the request. I haven't been paying attention to the pop-ups. I think this is you. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, I think I accepted it. Yeah, no problem, bro. That's fine. We have space. We have plenty of space. Awesome. We managed to get you in here too. That's nice. Although, let me know if you don't spawn in this location. There's quite a lot of people around. You might have troubles spawning in. Oh no, you did spawn in. That's good. Alright. Sorry, pizza. That's my horse. That's the lobby filled up now. Try and call for your horse. If you can't, that's fine. I'm sure other people will allow you to jump on theirs. You'll be able to call your horse later on, so it doesn't really matter too much that you can't whistle for it now. Try running north a little bit while whistling. That'll help, I think. Don't be too scared of the... You just have to come to this location. If you like, this is a massive expedition, so you'll see where we're going to, and where we'll cross the Annesburg River, and usually you'll glitch across outside the map from that location to get here. So try and work through this expedition and try and figure out how to get here. If you just backtrack what we're doing, then kind of reverse it. Yeah, all good, all good. Yep. Can we share horses with the people that don't have horses yet? Sharing is caring, you know. Yeah, you'll have to join their posse to jump on the horse, sadly. Yeah, we're actually going to Canada on this one, so this is gonna be in the opposite direction. It's very similar spawn, but the expedition is a bit longer. Yes, you can join on people outside the map, and this is the one location, to my knowledge, that you can do that. This is called the Guama Bridge. It's the joining meshes where both maps weave over each other. Then you can spawn people here. There's a couple of locations in Guama that you can spawn people in, but because Guama is restricted and black screens you immediately, that's not really applicable. Oh, somebody's horse is here. We got a empty horse here. Oh, that must be that must be Wars. Yeah. Nice, nice. So yep. Just try and we're on PlayStation. Just try and join somebody's posse and jump on their horse. I don't want to leave anybody behind. Alright, we'll give you guys 2 more minutes to get your horses and we'll head up north. There'll be more opportunities to get your horsemen. I'll point them out when we get there. They got their horse. Nice. Alright, there's still 2 people without their horses, but if you haven't gotten on a horse at this point, so I'm so sorry. Just start walking off in this direction. Get everybody slightly moving. We are leaving, guys. It's going very slowly because the back of the pack don't seem to be moving at all. Alrighty. That's got everybody in motion. Nice. So we'll be taking several stops throughout this expedition on the way, just to point out key landmarks and all that sort of jazz. So we'll stop at the prison hill. That's our first stop. That'll give us a pretty good view of Saint Denis and the Siska Penitentiary. we do have a fair ways before we get there. So yeah, we're just heading northwest. Oh, sorry, northeast. Staying well away from the map boundaries because they can get quite violent with the slide mechanic. And once you get hit with those slide mechanics, you get pulled back into the map with a one-sided wall. And that one-sided wall goes all the way around the map, making it very difficult to glitch outside the map, outside the rivers. You got to be really careful. This is the low resolution boundary that we'll be following north as a way of being able to tell where we are. If you touch it, you'll fall straight through it. So just keep that in mind. That's over to our east. So I'll just head a little bit northwest from here so we don't have anybody overlapping it by accident. But we are coming up on Prison Hill very shortly. Alright, so this up here is Prison Hill. Usually you can get a good view of the prison from up here, but as you can see it's fairly snowy. We'll just wait up here for everyone else to catch up. Try and maybe go over here, maybe see Saint Denis from here. But yeah, if we go onto the map, you'll be able to see that the penitentiary is right in front of us. Yeah, we haven't had any too many obstacles yet. The main obstacle when we're heading up north this way is the map boundary, just to our east, which I can't hover over because the map marker doesn't come out that far. And the other, I mean, there's two other hazards. There's accidentally going back inside the map, and you won't be able to escape. Even if someone else is on the other side, you won't be able to rope. You won't be able to be roped back in. Sorry. Um, Also, when we were leaving Warma, if we went west, we would black screen and arrive back in Saint Denis. So that was another hazard that we have gone past so far. Lovely. We do have a minor straggler. We'll just wait up for them. And we'll be on our way. They might be running. Are they running? No, they're on horse, definitely. Yep. Nice. No. If someone tries to join you when we're in this location, they'll spawn in a random location anywhere on the map. It's completely random where they spawn. So our next main hazard in this journey is crossing the Annesberg River. It's not as bad as it sounds. It's quite easy to do actually, as long as you have a fully caught up horse with the tonic on it, and if you're still able to pat it, you'll be fine. Over here you won't see too many animals. You will see birds over here, but you won't see many animals until you cross the river. So just keep that in mind. Once we cross the river, I'll show you where you can spawn in your horse at the lone tree if you do glitch outside the map through Annesberg. And yeah, from there we might be able to take some photos with some bears. Is that a cougar? Oh yeah, it is a cougar. Don't be afraid. This cougar cannot hurt you. And it's dead. Somebody shot him. Yeah. So all the animals, even if they're hostile, all the hostile animals have no AI whatsoever and they can't attack you. Unless you rub up against them, in which case they can start their grapple animation, so just be aware of that. They can sometimes retaliate if you kick them. But that's only because of the retaliation mechanic in their AI. Yeah, I used to do this all the time back when Gorma was still like not black screened out. Back in beta, I used to do this a lot, just privately. I would never stream it, which was a missed opportunity. So up here, we're coming up on the cliff sides, and just a bit further northeast, we'll come up on the crossing. We did transition lobbies there, so I hope we didn't lose anybody. See how it pops up that my moonshine's complete? That means we transition lobbies. That's how I can tell. Yeah, that's also an indicator. Hey Kindred, what's up? Alright, so we're coming up on the low res boundary again, but this is the crossing where we have the least amount of distance between the two sides of the river. Now don't fight the current too much, just come at it on an angle, go with the current, otherwise you won't be able to cross that effectively. This is quite severe. It's a very strong current, it's the strongest current in the game. So yep, just go with the current. It's up to you. Up to your stamina resource management. Like, depending on your saddle. Go at your own pace, man. We'll be stopping just up ahead anyway, so that'll give enough people enough time. When we get closer to the shore, it's not going to be as bad, like the current-wise, so that's the majority of it done. You got to be careful about these underwater trees, though. If you hit their collision, you can go underneath the water. Alright, so we'll just head over down the cove a bit, and I'll show you the lone tree. Oh, lost somebody. I'll catch up. Alright, so this is what I describe as the lone tree. These two bushes right here, bush 1, bush 2, or yeah, bush 1 or bush 2, depends where you come from. But if you walk towards, in between these two bushes and whistle for your horse, it can spawn over there. And it'll actually spawn up in the sky. It's a relatively hard spawn usually, so trying to get it with this many players around will be kind of difficult, I'm not going to lie to you. But yeah, we are outside the map still, very much. So yeah, there is a static animal that I've spotted. I think maybe someone's killed it already. Oh no, it's still standing here. Nice. It's a good old elk. He's just standing here. Get very up close to them because they don't run away. They have no pathing. There'll be more like these up the road. Makes it very easy for them to be roped or stabbed. I don't even need the meat, I just like doing that. Alright, let's head. Oh, somebody lagged out. That's a shame. And off we go. You gotta be careful about these trees over here. Their branches do have collision. I'd also kind of double check if this person has the horse. Do you have the horse? You all good, Bobany, or? Yeah, you're chilling. Alright. Off we go then. So I'll be trying to lead you... Oh, you're LB7? If you haven't crossed the river at this point, LB7, I apologize, but I won't be able to retrieve you. It's a lot of, doing a lot of lobby transitions. Every single time that moonshine indication pops up, that means I've changed lobbies. Oh yeah, that branch is that branch is deadly. So the main hazard here is we might accidentally cut across too early. So I will just check the map really quick, although I have done this like thousands of times. So you want to make sure that you don't cut across into the main map too early or cut west too early. Because if you do that, you'll obviously not be able to get back in. So we'll just cut directly west at this point. it will be up to you whether you want to check out the waterfall or not, because it's kind of like a honeypot. If you try and look over the waterfall, you'll slide to your death. And it doesn't matter how skillful you are. If you go anywhere near the waterfall, you will slide to your death. So it's up to you whether you want to risk it for the biscuit and see that view for yourself. But I personally will not be doing it. I'll tell you where it is, and yeah, it'll be your choice whether you want to see it or not. So this will be the little river, the outside of the map river that we're coming across. Just go a bit slower. Leaving everybody a bit behind. Alrighty. Alrighty, so the waterfall is just down there. I guess it's a fair ways down there, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you could probably go here and like not have any problems, but if you go here, you will slide back into the map. I'll just take... Oh, this one does have pathing. Well, kinda. He grappled me. So... That's funny. But if we follow this river further outside the map, you'll notice something weird about the ground. It's very clippy. And the water is even more so. Oh. This is a nice picture. Oh. Yeah, but this is as close, like, usually in this game, if you try and do this, you won't be able to. So this is as close as you can to get your head, like, almost completely submerged for a extended period of time. It's quite nice. There's another one just like it in Canada, but it's frozen. It doesn't have that like glossy effect that you see. Alright, we'll head further northwest to the first Wild Horse spawns. This area is actually incredibly developed, even though it's likely never to be used, sadly. In fact, there's a third impact crater over this direction that they were intending to make another crater site, but it got cut, along with a lot of other stuff in this game. Alright, so the next upcoming hazard in this section will be how steep the mountains are. If you're not careful, you can slide at some of the peaks of these mountains, so just be mindful of that and be aware that your horse can still slide up here. There'll be points where there won't be a slide mechanic, and that's usually in Mexico. But around these areas where it's a little bit more highly developed, you will still have that slide mechanic in some areas. Just follow the valley. That makes it a bit easier for people to follow. Alright, so there will be an animal spawn just further up, I believe where we are. So where's the little seam? Is the seam down here? I think I might be a little bit too far north. We'll see. We'll come up here. See where we are. Do have to be careful because sometimes these mountains just cut off. There's a cliff all of a sudden. No, we're chilling though. Oh, there's a bird. It's a vulture. Yeah, here we are. Alright, so there's the wild horses that I was talking about. If you don't have a horse at this point, you can opt to tame this one and bring it with you. You will be able to feed it and whatnot. Ooh. So yeah, if you don't have a horse of your own, feel free to tame this one or these two. This isn't a horse spawn just yet, but the option's there. We'll move on. So we're actually very close to Tempest Rim right now. You can see on your minimap that there's... I won't stop abruptly, but I will slow up. We are very close to Tempest Rim. And on that fully cut area, it's very strange that they just included that in the map and they didn't draw the borders correctly, but that's another form of cut content that they had in this game. So the borders here get quite blurred. We're right on the border, and in fact we'll pass it right here, as you can see on the minimap, but that isn't actually an indication of where you can actually play normally. The map is very confusing up north, at least in this section. No. So the map, they designed the map. They cut the Tempest Rim area so late in development that they forgot to update the map and redraw it. So that's why it says we're still in playable area back there. And even if we decide to go west further here, we will be in the proper Tempest Rim. But yeah, we'll skip Tempest Rim because it can be quite. It's a lot of slides. It can be quite dangerous. But this is the start of Canada. And it looks like we've got good weather for mountaineering, so that's nice. The clouds might roll in and it might make it a lot harder, but we'll get to that bridge when we cross it. Yeah, We're doing a lot of lobby hopping, it seems, today. Now, yep. That's part of how they made the matchmaking in this game. So there should be some animal spawns up ahead. Gotta be careful that we don't slide into main map. Just want to double check. Yeah, we're chilling. We're way out. Can be quiet. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. That's my fault. If your horse is trotting through the snow with its animation, then you can rear your horse for the horse to completely ignore the snow animation and go a little bit quicker, but the snow up here is fairly thin. It'll get thicker when we get to the prologue area. So we'll just go further west. This is the super slide we're coming up to. If we're not careful, we might accidentally slide all the way down. What I might do is I'll go through the base of the super slide, so we don't accidentally have people falling down the super slide by accident. So we'll just do a massive loop, the safest route to prologue area. Yeah. Oh, this is the White Arabian. I'm just using it to fit my outfit. No particular reason. We should come up on the Crescent Mountain soon. And we're getting to a high enough altitude where it will be very difficult to see each other, so just keep that in mind. The lobby-wide Gorma glitch I can't tell you about, sorry. But the individual one, that one's on my channel, that you can learn that in your own time if you wish, or if you need my help, I can help you do that. Yeah, so if we just head a little bit southwest, we're just skipping a lot of hills. Alright, so this is where it gets really bad. This is client side, so you guys might see fully clear weather, and for others they might not see anything at all. So yeah, just let me know if you can see anything, or if you can't see anything at all, because it is client side. Like, it's individual from person to person. So I'll just skip that mountain peak for now, while it's like poor weather. Yeah. So for me, we're in the middle of a polar vortex, like we're in the middle of the clouds, but the clouds will cover us in a minute for me. So this is map. You do want to be careful of that. We'll have to double back and go to northeast briefly. So the super slide is to the northeast, and we'll just go around. Yeah, it's just because we're such high altitude. If we go down a little bit down this super slide, this by the way, this point is not a super slide. The super slide is the wall to the south that you'll see. You won't be able to see the top, but just be careful down this point. You don't want to press X on your controller when you start sliding, so just slow up, Don't ragdoll, and you'll survive. So yeah, super slide is like over there. It goes for a lot longer period of time, and you end like here. Alrighty. So there's a really tall mountain over there that you can jump on that is almost as tall, or like probably almost the same height as the one next to the frozen lake. Just have to go a little bit more shallow over here. It gets a bit too steep over that way. We'll head to the frozen lake first, I think. And we'll go to the mountain last. And in between that, we'll go to the prologue area. Alright, so this is a point where it pays off to rear your horse, so that the horse animation completely negates the snow. Got to be really careful too, because there's quite a lot of dips in these snow parts. And here we are, the frozen lake. Just the pit of abyss. One of the darkest areas in the game, down here. Get off your horse and like look at your horse. It kind of has zombie eyes, but that's just a lighting effect. If you reintroduce light, then the illusion gets kind of it goes away. See, if you look at it in complete darkness, it will look like it's a zombie horse. Works better on a lot of the farrier breeds, because when you're in complete darkness like that, a lot of the textures have like a whiteout feature, and it makes them stand out in complete darkness. That's why it looks like a zombie. Alrighty. So whereabouts are we right now? So I want to go east. I'll do southeast, yep. Yeah, there's a bit of a massive seam on the side of the map here. And be very careful of. If you fall through there, you won't be able to come back out. So just don't don't do that. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, we're coming up on the best part. Or one of the best parts. So the avalanche is just off to the south there directly. We can head over there briefly. Why not? So we're coming up on a cliff here, so just be careful. Be very careful. There we go. Alright. We will be coming back this way, so I just thought I'd show you the avalanche location. So it's around here somewhere. There's more animals. That's nice. Okay. I can't remember if it's on this side or if it's a mountaintop over. Let me check. It might be just here, actually. It could be down that way. But this is the cut area of Chapter 1. There was meant to be like a whole segment where the gang was going through here. There's meant to be a lot of cutscenes with this sort of thing. Obviously, you see how highly developed this area is. It's part of the Chapter 1 area that I was talking about before. And yeah, just over here is the avalanche location. So you can clearly see that there's been a massive landslide. And they've kind of, yeah. 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 I'm really surprised, like, they cut all of this, you know? It should be in the game. Especially that little dead horse. It's really funny that that's still there. Oops. First forward or not. Yeah. We might do something later on this expedition as like a final action. All right, we'll head back to where we were going. Yeah, thank you. All right, you have a good one, Supernova. Thanks for coming out. I'll just rear my horse so I can go a bit quicker. I'm from Australia, bro. There we go. to a segment where eventually we'll turn east. Not quite just there yet. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not too bad at all. Quite like it here. Just head up this cliff face. Be careful that you don't slide there. There we go. Ooh, somebody. Well, you don't have to worry too much about your horse. This is a area where you can call another horse. So you just come up here. You will be able to summon another horse if you wish. It's getting pretty thick up here. We do have to be careful for the ravines. So we'll cross over this first one, just north up here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Noah. Very sad. Gotta be careful. Just go real slow across this crossing. You don't want to fall down there. You can technically join the session, Randy, but you won't spawn on us, sadly. There's a lot of dips and hidden little crevices, so just be careful. That's my best advice. Just gonna hug the mountain wall here. There's a lot of hazards in this area. Holy, you were flying over that one. Alrighty. So we'll head to the area that John was found in the prologue. It was just up ahead. It's not too far away at all. Gotta be really careful here because the visibility is really low. And I don't want to accidentally fall off into the ravine. We should be good from here though. Yeah, we're chilling. I think. Yeah, we're chilling. Unfortunately there's no spawn points around here, at least to my knowledge, bro. Sorry. So that is a no-go. We'll head over here. Oop. And this is the Canada Cave, or at least what I like to call a cave. It's barely a cave. It's pretty cool though. Mantle over here, jump up here, run around over this way. So, John was found on that ledge over there, but we don't want to go over there because there's a lot of aggressive slide mechanics down there. You'll fall back into the map. But this is the main event right here. You can't really see too much, but this is the main event. Probably soon, Noah. I do them every once in a while. Been doing a lot of other tours lately. I do want to do a prison tour before... Oh, he fell to his death. That's unfortunate. There is a bit of a parkour sequence down here, if you guys are brave. Yeah, this just leads us out back from where we came, so just run back around and get our horses. Alright, now we need to... the next objective is to summit the mountain. The easier of the two around here, because there's one that's almost impossible without God mode. I will put on friendly fire for this, because there will be portions where I need to rope you guys up. So we'll just have to navigate through this ravine section again. Yeah, you're good. Alright, I'll wait. You can call your horse here, if you need one. Thank you. We'll still keep going. We've got a little bit more to do. Yeah. Yep, we're in the Canada region. Yeah. No, we're still heavily outside the map at this area. Even though it looks like we're inside the map, we're outside the map. Sadly. So yeah, we'll just head back the way we came. Oh yeah, there you go. You got a horse. That's nice. So we will approach the mountain from the south face, because that's the easiest way up by far. We careful of these little holes here. They can make you ragdoll. Yeah, it's quite hard to traverse. Oh, okay. Yep, I'll come get you. You can call for another one. We are in like full horse territory, so yeah. Oh, you're good. You're good. You're good. Alrighty. So just over here, and then cross over this way. Be careful in that area. Yeah. Nice. Just use the bridge over here. Just skip the whole ravine. And now we're very close to the entry point of the mountain. I'll just wait up for a bit. So we are quite down from the full 32 players, aren't we? Yep. So here we are. We're on the south, or the western approach, sorry. And you'll have to abandon your horses up here because that's as far as you can take them. And I can rope each and every single one of you up if you need. If you don't know how to slide glitch. I'll just rope each and every single one of you up. All good. No issues. So just stay down there and I can rope you up. Oh. Stand still if you can. There we go. Yeah, but this is more cinematic. Supernova. Whoa! They got ejected. Because they're in defensive and the sedation rounds wore off. Oh, that's a bit easier, thank you. Oh. Yep. There you go. Alright. Now, the next thing you gotta do... We are 5 strong. We are 5 strong, that is right. So just be careful on this next jump. This is very sketchy. Very sketchy. Ooh, almost lost it. And now... now we'll get to the top of the top first. So this one, you also have to be kind of in the right place. Gotta be very careful as well, because I can't get too close. There we go. So try go like a little bit further west, like just over to where I'm pointing. Yep. Because where you're standing right now, I can't see you. So try and go a bit further west so I can see you. Nice. Why did it grab you? Oh, yeah. Oh dear. Oh, that helps. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. It's alright. Hopefully you don't slide down. You slide glitch with just by holding X forward on your left stick and down on your right stick. You don't have to aim in, like what most believe. So you will need to move off a little bit further north for me to be able to rope you up. Because as you can see, oh, I actually did rope you up there. That's good. The line did not cut. Alright. There we go. There you go. That might be better. It's going to cut off the line. Oh no, it didn't. We're fine. We're chilling. We're still 5 strong. This is the summit. Yeah. So as you can see, we do have some contenders for the highest mountains. We have one behind us, and then one in front of us. But the one in front of us is almost impossible to summit by yourself and without God mode. So this is best case scenario. There we go. I would like to do like a. I would like to summit that hill with friends one day though. He's probably self-portraiting. Yeah, yeah, just like that. So yeah, yep, camera. Yeah. Ooh, what happened? What happened there? Oh well. Yeah, we got stragglers. Hang on, let's see who they are. Oh, nice. You got people outside the map with us. What? That's funny. Oh, nice. She's just flexing at us like that. You are a magician. Let's see. I think we should Oh yeah, sure. We don't have too many, do we? Alrighty. It should be joinable now, my bad. Had to clear this 3 times in this one session. Ridiculous. Very nice. I think we might go into the ravines now. Check those out. I'll have to do the no full damage glitch with you guys. So here might be the play. Right, the south side. I think Still Rolls is up here, isn't he? My nice. It's quite a nice view up here. It's getting very heavy though. Oh no, you're stuck in Annesburg? No way. If you do roll northwest of the mountain, just be careful of this massive hole in the mountain that you can fall through. Oh, I'm just gonna head down the mountain. But there is this little segment over here that has the deepest snow in the game. Right over here. That's over here. Oh, you can't join? That's weird. You might have too many persistence. Because I just dropped a lot of people from the posse. It gets so deep over here that it goes up to your neck almost. Oh, if you want to, yeah. It's pretty deep up here. It's very unique. Where's the deepest point? Probably just in the middle over here. Crouch. Well, I'm not sure, Nova. The one to our south and the one to our north are very similar in size. And if you look on if you're on the apex peak, then like it almost looks like the one from the south is taller, but I'm not sure. Look how like I'm standing up. I'm standing up. Look how tall this snow is. Can I take a self-portrait? I can't. Oh, that's. Oh wait, I can. Just gotta. There we go. You just can't see anything. If I go into first person, I should be able to see underneath the map. Hell yeah. Rockstar games are so broken. So what we will try to do is we'll try to get all of the remaining survivors. I mean, we did. I think we have a lot more people than we had initially. Like, we've grown from 5 people, so somehow from 32 to 5 to how many are here? I haven't counted. 1, 2, 3. Oh, just we've got. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. We have 7 on the way. 6 right now. So I'll just head back to our horses, and we'll try and work out how we can get you guys down there safely. I'm talking about the ravines. Which ravine do you guys want to be in? There's a lot of ravines. You want to be in the deepest ravine or the most interesting? Okay, so that's not a safe way to go down, I don't think. I think the safest way to go down is just to go down over here. Just try to not go down that hole. Once you're able to stand up, we should be able to get our horses again. It's a massive slide. I think my horse might despawn by the time I stand up. Yeah. So just head southwest, follow the hill around, and we'll walk back over to the ravines and put people in the ravine. Yeah, Clips, you just have to be on the right platform and around at the time. So I do like a ping. I ping the Discord for when I'm about to host it, and then I usually have like everybody jump in through that before I go live. Hey, Run 'em down. How you doing? Been a minute. I'm gonna whistle for my horse until I get it. Yeah, I'm pretty decent. Yeah, you just have to, like, are you my friend on PlayStation? Clipser? Clips in there, sorry. Oh, thanks for that, Run 'em down. I'll try my best on those tutorials. I will try and make a new clothing glitch outfit tutorial, because there's a lot of better ways. There are a couple better ways to do those clothing glitches. Like, it's not... I found out a way to make it not random anymore, so you won't be ruining your controllers as much. I'll just head east. Just gonna... You should be able to get up there with the horse. Oh, it's gonna look like a badass pig. Zoom out. No! Look at me on the right. There we go. Interesting. This first two were decent. Hey Mo, what's up? Oh, you want to know how I did the outfit? Oh yeah, I can give you the components for it if you want. Yeah, feel free to add me on Discord. Clips in here. Oh yeah, sometimes there are people that jump in and do kill people, but the last two have been, or last three, sorry, have been relatively tame, so that's nice. Okay, so I'm not a horse spawn now. That's nice. So I might put you guys down in this big one in the center, so you have more room to run around. There we go. Jump over here again. Move down this way. And we'll just be at the mouth of that Canada cave, I think. There's a couple ways we can do this. I just follow my horse's tracks. Yeah. Nice. This might be a good way, good location for it. Yeah, I love the glacial sound. It's very ambient. I like it. Alright, so this is the plan. I'm gonna plant dynamite near the edge, and I'm gonna light it. And I want you guys to kind of get as close to the edge as you can without falling down. So just stand beyond this dynamite right here. Oh, just a little bit closer to the ledge than the dynamite, so that knocks you off. You'll survive, don't worry. You'll have to jump off your horse for this one though. So just stand like here. Yep. You will survive. So this is... so can we get a couple more, like the rest of you to stand up, line up on the edge? Just be as close to the dynamite as you can. Because we're all going down there, me included. So stand up. Stand up over here, next to me. You might wanna... Yo. Yeah, good. Yeah, you're fine, yeah. You're chilling. Yeah. No problems. In fact, I might even do it over here. Yeah, I might do it over here. So yeah, right now we're just gonna wait on Homie because he needs to get a package from the door. Yeah, if we did it over there, there might be a slight chance you'd hit the other side, and we want to just fully clear all the way down to the bottom, so this might be a better location for it. Even if you hit the sides on the way down, it shouldn't kill you, so we're chilling. Thanks for everyone that left a like on the video. We're doing really well for that. Thank you. There's a couple ways to do it, Noah, sorry. But a good way for me to tell. So these three others will be able to survive it because of the posse friendly fire option. The posse friendly fire option is currently turned off, so it means I can't harm them in any way, shape, or form. But I can still ragdoll them with dynamite. And if you get ragdolled with dynamite by a friendly posse member, when friendly fire is turned off, all full damage you receive will be nullified. So that's how they'll survive. They'll get knocked off by the dynamite, and then they'll just be able to survive the fall. So if we all could stand over to where we are. Yep. You want to stand a bit beyond... Okay, so I'll let you guys stand beyond it. You'll have to stand a bit closer to the ledge. Alright, good luck. There we go. So at the very end of it, we had... Yeah, let's take a picture at the very end. We need to line up against like a wall or something. Something that like is a unique identifier of this location. Maybe the lower walls over here. Yeah, down here is good. Can I mantle on the side? I can. Nice. I'm gonna try and do the lantern glitch. So if you just... Yeah, so if you kind of take cover on a wall and then walk away from it and then equip your fists, there's a chance that you will keep the lantern on your hip. So I'll just try and do that. So as you're leaving the cover, equip your unarmed fists. Yeah, it only really works when you're standing up. It's very hard to do if you're crouching. Don't know why it's not letting me do it over here anymore. Okay, so... There we go. I did it. Yeah, it's fairly hard to do. Yeah, I'm in God mode, Noah. I go on God mode for these tours as a tour guide. In case of worst case scenario. Nice, dude. Awesome. Now you can't really pull out any weapons doing this, unfortunately. But yeah, we should be able to take a photo here. Wink. It's very dark down here. So I think that's probably the best photo we'll get down here while it's night time. Oh, that was a daily challenge. I did have all the Outlaw Passes clips in here before I got the M1899s. Yes, I did. However, no longer. The character was reset, and I have only what they give. So if you didn't know, there's a trick with God mode to disable it. See, if I try and kill myself with dynamite, I will not be able to die because I am in God mode. But if I pull out my binoculars, I am no longer in God mode after pulling out my binoculars, and I'm allowed to kill myself. Oh, and I spawned here. I spawned here because of the posse members. Damn, that's lucky. Very lucky. I'm going to see how much I can spawn down here. It's very rare to just get to spawn down there. There we go. Alright, now I'm in Coulter. Once you die, you'll be ported back to the main map. And I have died. I've killed myself, so I can go back. Yes, I have been able to get a couple items that I've had previously clips in here. Yep. We have completed the Canada expedition at this point. Congratulations. Just the Amador hat at this stage. I do also have 2 Lauru revolvers. I can get more if I wanted to, but yeah. Oop, I loaded the exterior. I'm gonna try and do that again. Thanks, Cash. Thanks, Nova. Try and get up here as It's very difficult to get up here sometimes. So yeah, if you didn't know, there's like a second story to this house. And you have to like jump to this little middle section beam. And then you can breach through the roof like that. If you do it in first person, you can keep the interior loaded. But as you saw in third person, it does update. So yeah, I've got two Larrys. Larry number 1, Larry number 2. And they're both the same club symbol, surprisingly. Oh, okay, Clip's new. I'll keep that in mind. I'll talk to you after the stream ends. What can we do from here, I wonder? I am out of feathers. Where is Madame Nazar today? She is at Manzanita Post. I'll be going to Manzanita for feathers and then going to Saint Denis. So jump to Saint Denis if you already have feathers, I guess. Alrighty. You just say you didn't receive it from the promotion GTA. You do need to have actually met the requirements for it, for them to consider your ticket. If you don't already have one, yeah, they'll be a bit more difficult than they usually are. Hello, Nova. Welcome back.
It is good to see you are not here to a lot for my humble company.
Alright, back up to 40. Yeah, people are still getting the M1899's clips in the end. Just gotta be careful. Do I have... Yeah, we still got space. It's only level 10. He's not gonna do too much. Oh, there's no campsite nearby. That sucks. It's because I was publishing and informing the community of their fuck up. They weren't too happy about that. They were not too happy about that. And then they tried to identify me by copyright striking the video and taking it down so they could sue me. But I was like, nah, you can have that video. I don't care. and they don't know who I am. They don't know my legal name. So W. And YouTube did their own internal investigation and actually restored the video on Christmas Day this year. So that's quite funny. Getting the 2 story mode pistols in the game, bro.
Welcome, friend.
I got it online. Yeah. Got the 2 M1899s. Yep, that's the one. I use this as edited footage. A lot of other people didn't even use. Yeah, that was me, bro. On Reddit, that was me. Oh yeah, I saw that post. Yeah, yeah. No, he's chill about it though. I went into his. I DM'd him privately, even though he was upset. I'm like, look, I know you're upset, but like, it's not actually patched. You can still get it. You just have to be smart. And I gave him like, like a listing of what you can do and how many people have got it since. And he was a little bit happy about that. So good on him. For the stream, I'm just talking to someone saying, mentioning the Reddit post that was talking about the M1899 controversy. Because in-game voices aren't heard on stream, sadly. Just make sure that I have enough. I'm gonna just make sure. There we go. Just don't mention the phrase M1899 in the initial ticket, otherwise you'll get flagged by the bot, and the ticket will literally instantly close with no response. They've flagged the word M1899, so misspell M1899, say like M1898, and the ticket will still go through.
You again? This is a
You want to see the outfit builds I've been working on? Yeah, sure. I don't have too many good ones. I still have mostly the same, but
watch where you keep that.
I'll show you them. I did want to. Yeah, you can get those online. Yeah. Yep. You still have the pistols. Yep. They're permanent. So I actually I do have the video on my channel. Yes, it got taken down, but it got restored a couple days ago. Yeah. Yeah, they don't update the game for like 4 years, and then they take down videos that offer unique takes. Crazy. Here's the glitched Redcliffe outfit. I don't have any. This is probably the newest one. I was working on this one, but I do think I'll change quite a bit on it. So that's pretty similar to this one, but what exactly do you say to them? That is a good question. It can change. Like you don't even really need evidence, you know. Yeah, you don't need evidence. You just need to be confident and bug the shit out of them. There's no risk clips in here. There's no risk at all. You won't lose anything. The worst case scenario, if you get the pistols, is if you contact them again, they notice you have the pistols and they take them away. That's the most they can do. The only reason I got reset was because it was a corporate decision. They're like, we need to get this guy's video off the internet. Oh, we don't have his legal name. He's not gonna give us his legal name. Reset his character. That's what they did. Yeah. Let me go over here. This is something that you can do solo. This is kind of hard. If you just jump over here. I'm not shooting you, don't worry. There we go. I need to take tier 2 for this. Take another 2. There you go, on like the corner. I need to line it up like perfectly, it's so silly. Oops. So if you guys didn't know, the way up over here is you just climb on top of these boxes over here. On top of these boxes right over here. Then on top of this fence. And then once you're on the fence, you can just jump over here without the bandwagon. Oh, we need that defensive. Alright, so still rolls, do you know how to reel people in with the rope? Noah, do you know how to reel people in with the rope? Because now that we don't have defensive, I won't do the solo message anymore. I'll just do the duo. So I'll just get you up here. So I'll just pick you up. And what will happen is I'll throw you. And then I'll just make sure that you don't. And I'll make sure you can't get up. So I'll try that again. Oh, for the M1809? Yeah, there's a specific tactic. You just gotta be consistent, man. Nice. No, you're good, you're good. Now, can you rope me up from up there, bro? Yeah. Just on the side here, bro. Just to your northwest, bro. On the side. Follow the shots. Follow the shots. To your right. To your right. I would try and get the M1809s again. However, I want to get other stuff first. And because they're such a massive flag, and if they can simply look at your inventory and say, wait, hang on, you have pistols. I want to get other stuff before I get them, so I can, you know, feel a little bit more complete and a little bit more restored. So what I might do is I might get some more people up with the whole time method. You can get pretty much anything you want that's, you know, achievable. You'll have to jump out of defensive if you want to go up there. Oopsie. I'm going to be red hostility by the time this is done. Just do it nominated. see if they roll over like that, that usually means you didn't get it. You need to get them to teleport above. We're kind of on the rear end of the season to get the Santa coat, so it's probably not the main. Probably not going to be the main reason. Yeah, so if he rolls over, you do it again. What's the outlaw pass item I want the most? Well, it's a difficult question. I probably want the wraps back. I don't care for anything else. I just want the wraps that I had back. But they can't add wraps. It doesn't seem to be able to. Really struggling with this one. Ali. Just gonna... Oh, try not to rope me just yet. I'm getting the other two up. I mean, you can if you want to, but... Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will get the other two up then. My bad, my bad. I got a matchmaking error right as I was about to rope somebody. No, that's not your fault. That's my fault. All good. Scholar app is fairly redundant considering there's a very similar one to it, which is the red one. What goes around comes around, bro. I might end the stream here, guys. It was good for everyone. I hope everyone had a good expedition today. But before I do leave, I want to just show my outfits really quickly because Dripsad did. I think I did show my outfits briefly, but let's make sure. Make sure we make. Probably soon. In next couple of days, if not next week. You know, yeah. That's like in 2 days almost, or 1 day really, but
You're back. Well,
crazy, crazy. Yeah, yeah. So Clipson, are you talking about this one for the duelist, or are you talking about like? Because these neckwears are from Royal Outfits. They're not custom. So if you scroll up, look at this. This is the neckwear from this outfit, and I've just glitched it to another one. Yes, I've just gone ahead and glitched these outfits, similar with these other ones. I'll probably make another version of this one. I'll probably make this one green or red. I haven't really made up my mind yet. I wanna recreate my magician though. It's been ages since I've had that in my wardrobe. Yeah, for this one, it's very subtle. The only thing that's glitched on this outfit is the open collar with neckwear. That's the only thing that's glitched. But it's meant to look like an NPC, so there won't be much on it.
Well, take a look through the catalog here to see all of our excellent options.
Alright. Thanks for everyone that came out to the stream. If you would like to join the next tour or expedition, jump on the Discord. If you also need help with any of the glitches showcased on this channel, feel free to subscribe if you're not already. Thanks to everyone that jumped in. See you guys later.